welcome to Pasteboard Animations, a home video by Dan and Dave. So let's get started. The first cut on the tape is the Madonna. Here's the explanation for the Madonna. Alright, what you're going to do is lift up with your index finger and another packet with your middle finger. You're going to rotate the bottom packet using your thumb and index finger to go around. You're going to retake it with your ring finger and peel off another packet using your ring finger and index finger of your right and left hand. You're going to come back, peel off half of the center packet using both thumbs as a pivot point, and you're going to take the center half to the bottom. You're going to come back again, this time take the bottom packet to the bottom. That move can be found in Brian Tudor's show-off video. Now you're going to rotate the top packet clockwise and back. So it started off on top, you're going to move it to the bottom. You're going to take half of that packet, peel it off, and do the revolution, and stick this one over here into that. Pick up all the cards, and then rotate this packet out and around so it goes on top. Now your index finger is going to retake the center packet, so now you're left in sort of a Z position. Now from here, what I did is I went into Brian Tudor's Sybil cut. However, you can break into another packet with your index finger, retake the bottom of this packet with your ring finger, let go of your index finger. Now take your thumb, rotate it back using both thumbs as a pivot, take the top packet as before, rotate it to the bottom, rotate this out, move it on top, drop it, and swing this packet around. And that's the Madonna. Alright, here's a variation on the Madonna. It looks like this. Alright, again, you're going to start off in 3 packets, index finger, middle, and ring finger. Your thumb is going to pivot the center one out, around, and to the top. You're going to drop the bottom one, rotate this one back to the top, drop it, and rotate this one around, and once again up to speed. Okay, the next 2 cuts I'm going to explain are the Kryptonite and the Molecule. The first one is Kryptonite. Go down. Looks like this. It's a one-handed false cut, and to do it, you want to break in like you're going to do the charlier, and then once you're here, break off with your index finger the top half, and slide the top down and clip it between your index and middle. Now with the new top packet, you want to rotate it 180 degrees, but when you get here, clip it with your ring finger so you can rotate it all the way around and bring it back on top. Now with the bottom packet, you want to put pressure down with your ring finger so it pops up like this. You can bring it back on top. So in fast motion and one more time slow, so you can get the idea of the actions. Okay, now the next cut is the Molecule, and it looks like this. It's also false. We'll do it one more time. Okay, now to do this, you want to hold the deck in a special grip with your ring finger at the top right corner, your index finger underneath, and your thumb at the top left corner. Now you're going to open up like you would for Z, but you want to hold the top packet in sort of a straddle grip with your middle finger and pinky, like so. Now with the bottom packet, you want to pivot it up with your index finger. With the top packet, or this packet right here, straddled, you want to rotate 100 degrees or 180 degrees back on top. Now your index finger stays in the deck as this packet comes down on it, but you want to rotate it around your thumb. Now there's really no way to explain this, it just happens. If you do it fast, it'll happen. You want to rotate it around like that. I'll do it one more time. You see, like that. And then you want to go into sort of a pass action like that. So in fast action, one more time. Something like that, and you can combine the two, and it's all false. And that's Kryptonite and The Molecule. Here's the first Ace production on the tape. It's based on The Molecule cut, which was just explained, and here it is. We give it 4 cuts, and we'll find the 4 aces. Now the setup is a face-up ace on top, followed by 2 red aces, and a black ace on bottom. So you have ace, 2 aces, and face-up ace. Now you're gonna halo cut the bottom ace, and give it 4 more cuts. So you're gonna say, I'm gonna cut to the 4 aces. Now you're gonna go into the molecule, which brings that top packet of aces. You're gonna do the spin. You're gonna throw the deck, holding back the top and bottom cards. Now you're gonna do this move as you do this move. So, I'll do it once again. Halo cut, molecule, spin, strip, aces. The next ace production on the tape is known as Apparition Aces, so here it is. Right there's the 4, there's the 4 aces. Now the setup is you have a face-up ace on up ace on bottom, and a 4, any 4. And about 10 cards down in the pack, you have a face-up ace followed by 2 more aces. You're going to get a break above the first face-down ace, so between these 2. You're going to pivot off with your pinky, come up, and pull off the bottom ace, and show the 4. Now with your index finger, you're going to push over the top ace, grab it with your thumb and index finger, then straighten everything out, and you end up with the 4 aces. So I'll do that once again, up to speed, and it looks like this. You show the 4, and you show the 4 aces. Okay, the next ace production, or the next 2 ace productions I'm going to explain, have the same setup, and the first one is called Daydreaming. It looks like this. You start off, you produce the first ace, 1, and there's all 4. Okay, the setup for that is 3 face-down aces, and 3 face-up aces, and a face-down ace on top. Now what you're going to do is sort of like Leonard Green's Top Shot, but you're not going to shoot it, you're just going to make it go vertical, so you can clip it between your ring finger and middle finger, like so. So do it like this as you produce the first ace. And when you're here, your index finger comes down and you pick up the 2 aces, you pick up 2 aces, and you drop one onto your ring finger. So you can put your middle finger on top, like so. So, because what you're going to do is take this one off, and all in one action, you're going to swing this one around, and you're going to swing this one out, clipped underneath your palm, at like so. So it's like that. Now I'll do it one more time in slow motion so you can get the idea. You clip it, you drop one, pinch that one, rotate it, and rotate that one. Now the other ace production has the same setup. Obviously you're going to know what's going on. But what you do, it looks something like this. Now it's the same setup, and what you're going to do is you're going to have a break under the top 3 aces, and you're going to clip palm or clip steel the third ace. So now you have a break under the top 2. And with this clipped one, you're going to slide the corner underneath your watch. Now when you move away, this one, the top 2, you're going to pivot around with your middle and ring finger. And when it's right here, you're going to peel out the top ace. So you can go like this and give that one a little spin. So once again, you steal it, put it under your watch, spin. And one more time?
Yeah.
Okay.
In real speed.
Okay, in real speed, it looks like this. Okay, the next cut on the video is called West Coast Chaos. Looks like this. Do it one more time. Okay, the explanation is this. You want to break off half the deck and hold it in your right hand with your middle finger and thumb. And you want your ring finger on the side with your middle finger right next to your thumb, because you're going to break off like this, and then with your index finger, you're going to pull out and bring it to the top. Now as you do that, it should happen in one action. As you do this, your left hand is going to do Brian Tudor's Revolution cut, but you don't want to close it. So what you do, if you do this, you stick this packet in between the Revolution. You bring the bottom one up to the top. Now the top packet, you spin around like so. One more time in slow motion. And in fast motion. Sort of. Okay, the next cut on the videotape is called Genesis, because it was our first cut we ever created. It looks like this. And how this works is you want to break in to as you would for Sybil. But you're not going to do Sybil, you're going to, what do you do? Okay. You're going to break these 2 off, and with your right or left hand, you're going to do a charlier. But don't close it, because you're going to stick this in between. And your middle finger is going to hold onto that packet as your left hand rotates the bottom packet around. Can you see that? Like this. And now you're going to drop the bottom packet held by your right hand with your middle finger and thumb. Like that. As this, your right hand's ring finger goes behind this packet. You swivel it around, drop that packet. This one moves forward, this one drops, and this one comes back around. I know it looks complicated, because it is, but I'll do it one more time in slow motion. See. Again, one more time, up to speed. And that's okay, the next cut is probably our most famous cut. It's called the Leno Cut. It's a 7-packet false cut, and it looks like this. Okay, now the explanation for this is going to be long, but bear with me. Let's see. You want to do a Z, but backwards. So instead of pivoting it off your index finger, you want to pivot off your pinky, like so. And once you're here, you're going to break off the top half of the packet with your index finger. Now your right, let's see, your right middle or pinky is going to come around, and you want to put your ring finger behind this packet, like this. You don't want it out, you want it behind it. You're going to pick up half of the bottom packet, and then you're going to rotate this 90 degrees, and you're going to switch it with your thumb. So your thumb takes the place of your index finger as you rotate it a little bit more, and your middle finger, your left hand middle finger, is going to break half of that bottom packet off, or second from bottom packet. And now this packet right here that I'm tapping needs to go behind the packet with the 7 of diamonds on the face. So you do that just by rotating it down, rotating it under. As you can see, just rotate it under. Now, the packet with the jack of clubs, you're going to come up and grip it, or actually take off half with your right hand's ring finger and thumb. That's why your ring finger needed to be behind this packet. And once you're here, you're finished. All you have to do is pivot the very top packet off your chin. That's why it's called the Leno Cut, because of the chin in Jay Leno. Now, the close is exactly the opposite as the open. Jack of clubs comes back up here. You take both these packets. This packet goes in front of the 7 of diamonds. All these close together like so. So in one action, you come down. Then you pinch this packet with your pinky and middle. You rotate it like so. And this one comes back. So once again, I'll do it in slow motion. And then up to speed. Behind. This. Close. And up to speed. And that's the Leno Cut. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is the first Ace production done on the table. It's titled Sudden Impacts, and it looks something like this. What the object is to find the aces during a shuffle. Actually, instead of shuffling, you decide to get the cards cut. Now, the explanation for that, well, it involves a pretty big setup, actually, the whole deck, because you really can't go into this right in front of people. Let's see, you need 2 aces on top, 1 face down, 1 face up, like so. Face up ace, 1/3 of the way down, and another face up ace, 2/3 of the way down. Now what you're going to do is ripple with the right thumb until you see the first face up ace, and ripple one more, so you go one past it. So it's like this. Now you hold the break, or you break that off to the left. And with this packet, you riffle down until you see the next face up ace, and you hold the break. Now what's going to happen is you butt these two together, and you pick up the top card from the left packet, and it goes underneath this packet like so. And then you drop everything down as you snap off the top ace, and pull these out like so. This next Ace production is known as Pandemonium at the Card Table. It's a weird name, but here it is. Alright, it's another Ace production. So you start off by showing the Ace of Spades, and you get the 4 aces. Alright, now for the setup. You get the aces to the bottom. You can call them to the bottom. Then you shuffle those 4 to the bottom. Now when you lift up, you're going to count 1, so you're left with 1 face down in the back. Then your thumb is going to go behind. And this is either Marlowe's or Steranko's. It's one of the two. Anyway, you get that one reversed. Alright, now you're going to riffle down 2 cards. 3 cards actually. Yes, 3 cards. And you're going to double cut those to the bottom. So you're left with an 8. You can keep rolling. I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, aces on the bottom, 1 face down. You riffle 3. 1, 2, 3. And you cut them. You double and you cut them to the bottom. Right, so you have an ace on bottom. Face up ace. You double undercut them to the top. Yeah, to the top, sorry. And 2 aces on top. Alright, now we're set to go. You slide the first one over, and you pinch it between these 2 fingers, and you rotate it out like so. Then, with these 2 fingers, you're going to pick up the top card. As you rotate this, or swing this one back, and lift over this one. So you show one then you lay, and you get 4. So I'm going to do that once more, up to speed. So you show the ace, and you get the 4 aces. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tape. It was pretty much a one-take deal. It's about the material, whatever's on it. I hope you like it. And that's it. So, thanks.